So I've been a member of the advisory panel for 2 iterations. I think it's really, really important that the collective understanding and knowledge base that CIOs have across the country makes itself available to colleagues at the centre to do their job most effectively. I've been a mentor in the mentoring program through 2 cycles, and it's about giving something, maybe some very little thing, back to that future generation of leaders in our space. And I'm really proud of the extent to which recruitment for that is so diverse. I would absolutely recommend putting yourself forward for consideration by your colleagues and peers for the advisory panel going forward. It keeps you connected, it keeps you aware of policy issues and development issues, and it gives you support in a time which sometimes being resilient in these jobs is really, really important, and getting access to those colleagues and their experience and their friendship and camaraderie is really, really important. So fundamentally for me, I think it's important that while I'm in the CIO or CDIO panel, we work laterally with colleagues who have got our registered clinical professionals. So we have colleagues who are medical backgrounds, nursing backgrounds, AHP backgrounds. We are one team. To get anything done effectively in health and care and organisations, you need to work on a multidisciplinary team basis. There are perspectives and insights from those colleagues that won't be ones that I will naturally have. And it makes the whole experience so much richer to have their participation in all of our active learning events and in our network activity. I think the panel does a number of jobs. I think, as I said, underscoring in terms of things like the mentoring program, that it supports that talent pipeline and that next generation. I think sometimes it's really important for people to understand that whilst we might be in relatively senior roles, that we experience things like imposter syndrome too. And I think some of those lessons are important for the next generation. I think in terms of the overall impact of the advisory panel, it is that network and that camaraderie. And it's working with colleagues at the centre to keep it real in terms of the insights and experiences that we've got that they can benefit and learn from, to make sure that the policy that they create is actually relevant to the job that we all do. So be bold, step out there, choose to lead, choose to represent yourself and your constituency. Freshen it up. I won't be standing this time round. I've got a change of roles that means that it wouldn't be appropriate for me to stand going forward. But it's right that after 2 cycles I make some space for some new faces, some new ideas, some new energy and some new enthusiasm. So yeah, it's not a big leap. We look after you, but please step forward,